Do do do
Enophane. Do
do do do
Enophane. Do
do.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Just had to wait for that fuck. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our look at on ReCore.
Yep. There's actually gonna be a two-parter, just because there's a decent amount of the game I wanted to show off, including some of the story as well as the dungeon, one of the first dungeons of the game. But yeah, this was a game that was developed alongside.
Now wait. Is
this
this Far Eden of the East, or East of Eden?
Far Eastern Eden of the East.
Far Eastern Eden of the East. That's over in the north.
Wrap your head around that one.
I thought you said West.
Doggy.
Yep. So this is a game that I believe has the developer that it involved the director of Metroid Prime.
Ooh.
This game was pretty much a joint effort between Armature Studios, that comprises mostly of Metroid Prime developers, and Concept.
Okay.
AKA enough.
Enophane.
Fuck you. Enophane. Yeah. KG, fuck you, Enophane.
But I'm gonna say, I genuinely enjoyed playing this game. It feels fun to control.
I've seen gameplay. I've heard that people actually like it. My only problem is that I just hate Keiji Inafune.
You know what? It is both heartwarming and disconcerting that your hate for him is still thriving to this day.
I hate everything that had to do with that. Just every. He claimed for years to be the brainchild behind Mega Man and all that, and people thought people thought that he is the fucking bee's knees because of Mega Man. No, he is a businessman, and I forgot who said it. He's a businessman, but not even a good one.
I think that was a Kamiya that said that.
Yeah, I think he was like the president of Capcom or whatever.
And you know what? It's even more sad because if you think about it, it's like we said in Legend during the Legends playthrough. Like, Legends, for all intents and purposes, is kind of his baby. So that means even with as big a jerk as he is, we probably do kind of need him if we want Legends to continue.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it really depends on how Capcom feels about eventually continuing it, especially now that Mega Man has gone through quite a bit of a resurgence.
Oh yeah.
Also, interesting thing that this game does is that you don't need to have subtitles turned on, but when you have subtitles turned on, all the robot dialogue is actually translated.
That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Like you'll see in the bottom, Max barking will actually be translated to a language that Jewel, our main character here, can understand. Otherwise, if you had subtitles turned off, she'll do that typical thing where he'll say something like, he'll bark or something, he'll be like, oh, you say we should go this way? Okay. Like, she'll repeat it where audibly, even if you had subtitles turned off...
Enough fell down the well? Good.
So they do that thing where even if you had subtitles turned on or off, you can still understand what's happening. But having the subtitles turned on, I think, has a cute little thing where almost every single robot can now understand It's like if Wind Waker lets you understand Hylian text right from the get go.
So for what little I remember playing, let alone seeing of this game, ReCore can best be described as like an open world Mega Man X game with robot companions.
Yeah.
So X7 if it was good.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know. And as I was streaming this for a friend, he brought up a very interesting comparison. Honestly, with a lot of its gameplay, especially when we're in the dungeons, I can frankly feel a lot of that is when this game gets really good, i.e. not grindy, as I hear it can kind of get in the middle part. When this game is good, it honestly feels just like a... Mac, get back here. There's a lot of Magna bugs around here. He's very slowly getting away.
My poor
ranking.
Devil damn it. My poor precious doggy companion that's totally not gonna die by the end of the game.
Charge. Bam. So is that when this game gets good, it's almost like he compared it to Dash.
There you go.
Is that it almost feels a lot like an old PS2 platformer like Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. Which I'm happy to see a game that can capture that feel for me again. It's been quite a while. Not even Ratchet and Clank on PS4? No, okay, the Ratchet and Clank on PS4 did capture
You know
that.
what? I know you were about to make that joke, but the sad thing is there's actually a good handful of people that would actually agree with you on that.
Really?
I like the Ratchet and Clank PS4.
Well, when I say that, it's more so the people that were like kind of from the series
boy.
from the get-go.
Really? I was with the series from the get-go, and I liked it.
I was the one who suggested you get the remake of Ratchet and Clank, and you said you liked it.
Well,
I
my thing
did.
is-
I'm not...
Okay, well, let me
Just hang
rephrase
on.
myself. The people
Got it.
that were not only people that were there from the get-go, but people that weren't really that keen on the movie, which I still liked it. I totally get why people don't, but I thought it was alright.
There's only
So-
one joke in that movie that I actually thought was funny, where what's the name of the superhero? Commander Quark.
Quark?
Yeah, Quark. He holds out his gun and goes, "Freeze!" The gun is sliced in half. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
That was fun. Just,
Yeah, it's a good
honestly,
thing. And
Quark
yeah,
in
we
many
have
regards is
super
probably
moves.
one of the best characters in the series.
So,
Of course.
back to ReCore for a bit. So we're fighting these core bots, these evil core bots, and if you look at their health, the way it works is, once I get the, so you see the little white arrow ticks on their health bar? Once I get their health meter down below those white ticks, that's when I can that's when I can try to extract their core. If you don't, if it's not below the white arrows, they'll just break out of your connection there.
By the way, I actually think that this game looks great.
Oh yeah,
it looks
Yeah,
really
it
And-
looks really good.
it used to be Xbox One exclusive, but now it is on Steam, a definitive edition,
Oh, cool.
and you can level
So,
up.
so place your
Is it
bets.
extract?
So place your bets. How long do you think it'll take before it gets a Switch port?
I wouldn't mind, honestly.
It really,
so
depends
the
on,
way
it
that-
really depends on how Microsoft feels on the matter,
If-
and
if
if they
it-
can actually...
All right, if it gets a Switch port, if it gets a Switch port, it's not going to be a big deal. I bet they're going to like shove it into a direct that like just say, "Hey, here's some games coming out. Yeah, so ReCore is coming out, and it's going to be $40 instead of $60."
Probably.
Well, I'm pretty sure
So, yeah.
like people that like the game would appreciate having a way to play it on the go.
Oh yeah, I think so. Especially with the exploration aspect of it and the
Speaking of games on the go, Doom.
I
the original Dooms.
Yep, all the original 3 Dooms, not original 4 because Doom 64,
Go get it, boy.
I would love it. The original 3 are on Switch now, and I am currently downloading Doom 1 because that's one of my favorite games ever.
Okay.
Well, I think
Logan.
we'll stop. We'll stop the conversation there though, because I actually do have a look at Raw of Doom ready, and we can always.
Oh, nice.
We'll tackle that
Fair.
somewhere down the road.
Sweetness. So yeah, so back
And
to
as of recent events, probably won't date the video by then.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
was about to say I was about to make a joke, but then I wait. Oh wait, by the time this video goes up, they would have patched that out.
fair.
But
So
yeah,
what-
more on that later.
So the reason why I would want to extract, the reason why I would want to extract a enemy as opposed to just blowing them up is energy cores are used to level up our partners, and we'll see that later. You can level up their defense, their attack, or their energy moves. Mac here is an energy drone, and that his main asset is being able to use a hyper move that we saw in that previous fight. I can use the Y button or the triangle button if you're playing on a PS4 controller like me. To have him just like sonic dash into someone really fast.
One thing I'm definitely noticing as far as like this game and this game and Mighty Number 9 definitely convinced me that Concept really wanted to do away with the whole just shoot at them and they'll be destroyed and that's all you really need to worry about. Here they try to do something to twist it for better or worse. Like in this game's case, you got to pull out the core to reap the most benefits, and Mighty Number 9, you literally got to dash into them after they I thought the concept was fine. I just think it could have been better at points.
No. I'm laughing because all I could think of is like trying to explain that to Doom guy. It goes like, blow up enemy. No, take his essence. Blow up. No, essence. Take the essence. Blow up. No.
Well,
Well,
to be
okay,
fair, how else
I
are you
blow
gonna
up
get
and-
rid of their essence?
I heard it from you. You said blow up, so that means that I get to blow them up. I'm gonna blow them
Oh
up.
boy.
Iron Fang, Watcher of the Granite Steps. They're little bosses in this, but yeah. So But yeah, so the reason is that if you extract them, you get their core to be used to upgrade your bots with. If you just straight up destroy them, you can get materials that you can use to craft new pieces for your robots, because you can actually upgrade their armor and stuff. So there is a bit of a duality of what do you want to get. Do you want cores or do you want scrap pieces?
I guess if there's one thing to take into this, like maybe it's just my pretension of thinking that all I was gonna get out of this was like a 3D Mega Man X kind of game. Like I kind of was hoping the battles wouldn't be so, or the enemies wouldn't have such beefy health bars.
Yeah, you really want to go for extracting to quick kill them and bam.
Okay, really quick. I actually have. Here's one complaint. I feel like the bosses in this game should do the ReCore stuff a bit differently when you take them. Where when you try to take the core, they should struggle enough that they push you back. Like maybe a Mario fight where there's 3 phases. Have 3 phases to trying to take the core, or else boss fights will feel a little too short.
Yeah. I can see that. So if you noticed, whenever I try to extract something, there is a little bit of a resistance where they can actually try to pull away from me unless I wait a little bit. So it's kind of like it's basically Big the Catfishing suddenly whenever you try to extract them. So
Big the Catfishing in a 3D shoot 'em up.
But yeah, so those prismatic cores are basically our power cells for the game.
Actually, now that you make that joke, I'm just imagining a reversal of Matt's joke where it's like, all right, shoot the enemies. Fish? No, shoot the enemies. Fish?
Okay, I fish. Okay, I fish. No.
And just use the fishing reel to grab one of them by the neck and...
No. Best thing would be, you know what? I actually need to script that out. Meet John St. John and have him do that as Duke Nukem and Big. Just go.
That would be cute.
Right, so you want to shoot the enemies. Fish? No, shoot.
So what we're hearing here is an audio
No.
log.
Actually, I gotta... okay, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is an audio log of Jules' father. There are a lot of audio logs, and I don't know if it's just me, but the audio logs in this game sometimes are a little too long. Like, you know how... Like you know that point where like, okay, the audio log is down. All right, let's do some stuff, and it just keeps going for like 30 more seconds, and you're like,
so it's a J. Jonah Jameson podcast.
And there's a bit of silence, and you're like, can I talk to? And then oh my god.
Well, you know, you say that, Matt, but to be fair, at least J. Jonah says funny things.
Here, it's just a lot of lore dumps.
Really quick, I'm going to check who the voice actors are in this game, and I recognize nobody.
Yeah, it's an independent game.
Well,
it pretty much is an indie game.
Be sure to share the list, because I'm curious, too.
So I think it looks like, apart from James, I'm the only one who tried this. James, what did you think of the game overall from what you had tried?
I did like it for what it was worth. I don't know. I guess maybe I was too busy with other stuff, and I just stopped after a while.
Tug of war.
Now, the game, I know that when the game came out, it kind of came out at a point where a lot of other big things were coming out that it kind of got overshadowed quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I know this was after. I think this had to have been like what, 2016, 2017-ish.
Yeah, late in the year, like around September. But anyway, here's our home, and we're showing up here because our home has been out of power for a while, and so we're going to use our new power cell. And I'm not kidding. Like that's like it not only can energize things, but they're our main collectible that we're going to need a lot of to get to all the cool stuff in the game.
Hope this works.
And nice.
Yay! We paid our electricity bill.
We're free to work one more day.
Oop.
Oh no!
Weird.
What's wrong?
What?
Doesn't look
The
like
other M. Samus is in this game.
Oh,
Really?
like as an unlockable character, or?
No, the
Oh, you mean her
actress.
Voice actress.
Yeah, Jessica Martin plays 2 characters, Violet and Natalie Bright. I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, that's no, straight up, no. Violet is one of my favorite characters in this game. You'll see, like, she's adorable.
Does she have
know-
emotion?
Well, I was about to
Yes.
say, like, I'm sure, like, to give the girl credit, I'm sure she probably does a much better job here than she did in Other M.
Yes, Violet has a lot of emotion, and Violet is probably one of my favorite parts of this game.
Okay, good.
You'll see why later.
Oh
Good.
yeah, what we're seeing here is a video from dear old daddy.
No.
You see, we were put here on this planet, and we were expecting him to show up. However, we're also supposed to be a technician here, and we've been in hypersleep for a while.
Pylon in the next sector is
We've been in hypersleep for...
We've got power.
Oh, by the way,
Hang on a second. Let's see here.
This report
We've
says
been in
the pylon's been
hypersleep
offline
for...
96 years?
Well,
That's a long
shit.
time.
Why didn't we wake up right when the problem started? We're the closest maintenance team, right?
Yeah, this is not good. We're like the last humans around. Look at that smug face like, I can do no wrong.
It's like,
Where are you?
Like-
And where's everybody else? They're all dead!
Most likely.
what is it,
Alright,
Roger?
what's up? Oh yeah, we gotta fix his leg.
Oh yeah.
Fix stuff.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Matt? What did you find?
One of the actors in this game, Alex Fernandez, who plays, hold on, two characters named Julius and Victor.
Oh boy, you'll see Victor later.
Yeah. Guess who we know them as? Guess who we know him as?
That sounds familiar.
Carlito Keys from Dead Rising.
Oh god,
Nice.
I forgot about
Oh,
him.
that's awesome. Good old Carlito.
Yeah, no,
Hello,
I was just
Carlito.
looking, and also he is Seymour from Final Fantasy X, and his voice is weird. Oh, and also
Yeah.
you'll like this. He is in Crash Twin Sanity as Uka Uka.
Really?
Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah. Who are these upstarts?
Ready to help me fix that terraforming
No! That's my job!
Oh, actually, the better line. Can it be Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you.
And Crash was Crash was ever the optimist.
And Crash was ready to pucker up.
But no, and I just love how Aku Aku's like, Uka Uka, some evil force is seeking to destroy everything we know. No! That's my job! Yeah, Uka Uka's great. Anyway, so I'm showing off really quick here. Like, this is me using the cores we've been getting to upgrade max stats. The way it works is that whenever you kill a certain number of enemies, it's kind of like a transfer plate. This is our fast travel system, but it's currently locked.
Nuts.
But
Actually-
no, so the way it works is that whenever there is it's like an action RPG in that VIOLT, okay, is that whenever you kill a certain number of things, you gain experience points, and when you level up, your weapon damage increases, and whatever buddy you're with, I think, maybe it also attaches to everyone, but your robots also level up. And whenever they level up, it means that you're able to then use more core. Like, they have a set max that their stats can be at, but as you level up, that max increases that you can then upgrade further.
The pylon is in the next sector.
I was about to say, I just remembered one more good Uka Uka line from that. It's like, but they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Good old Uka Uka. I mean, say what you want. I do like Clancy Brown was great, but I did like the Uka Uka in Twinsanity.
He
At least
was
it
fine
was-
for what he was. He's not my favorite, but he was serviceable.
At least it wasn't random film noir jazz lounge singer.
Hey, John
That's-
DiMaggio is a good Uka
Yeah,
Uka.
still
It's just
John.
he just had weird direction.
Yeah.
Ready to play.
Yeah, but it's like, to be fair, remember he also voiced him in the Insane trilogy, and
Which was
yeah,
fine there.
But to
Honestly,
be,
just
to
imagine
be
that.
fair, to be fair, in that game, his voice is synthesized to shit.
Well, so
That
was
is true.
Clancy's.
Yeah.
Well,
Back to you, Jay.
Well, I'll argue that what they did with the Insane trilogy was a little more emphasized, but I digress. What else did I have to say? Imagine the CTR Nitro Fuel voice whenever, if ever, there was a remake of, I don't know, Twinsanity.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
No. With that said, we're heading off into this.
I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you. I was about to go to that quote.
And fries will be fries.
Either way.
I'm just saying that's what it sounded like. It absolutely
But
did.
this grill is not a home.
Hold on,
This
say,
is not
What are we
wait.
doing?
I want to do a reply. Say that Aku Aku line again.
Which one?
The someone trying to destroy.
Someone is trying to destroy the world that we know and love.
No, that's my job.
Just singing along. Crash would have a character who just sings all of his dialogue for no reason.
I'm trying to think, like, if it's not an original character, what character would do that the most often?
I can see
for some reason
I can see Potaro doing like
Pinstripe?
Pinstripe Potaro. That's what I said.
That's fine.
I can see him doing like a Sinatra singing every now and then.
I was gonna say, you say that. I see, of all things, I see Koala Kong singing
You know what?
epic music.
You know
all
what?
the
That
time.
could work. To be fair, he doesn't really have like a set personality. Like, for years, my set personality for Koala Kong is that I kind of like to base him off of Cave Guy from Freakazoid, where despite him being like a brute, he talks like one of those, "Well, I say, good sir."
Well, yeah. All I can think of now is like him singing like you'd think it's going to be some deep voice, and instead he goes, "Tiptoe through the window, by the window."
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Basically, the Tiny the Tiger thing.
Tiny Tim.
Rush, I really am cross with you.
Crash, I'm really cross with you. I'm just trying to do my job, and you just keep causing all this chaos.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. Give Koala Kong the Mike Tyson voice.
Yeah, that'd work.
I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to throw a rock at your face.
Hey, frankly, I'm still mad about Nitro Field. You didn't even invite me. That really hurts.
Yeah, Qualcomm isn't a racing character. That sucks.
I know you want pets, but I'm trying to record, okay?
Kitty, I know you have your own thoughts about Nitro Field, but the men are talking.
Oh, stop it.
I was just making a joke, sheesh. What's that,
Okay,
James?
so here's a chest with a bunch of stuff in it.
So yeah, we're still commentating over ReCore Crash Edition.
Oh, like this isn't the first time we've done something like this.
Hasn't been done in a while, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let alone on a look at.
Well, to be fair, it's a Keiji Inafune game. What are we going to talk about other than I hate Keiji Inafune?
Talk about the fact that, the fact that we're literally just, we can just go back to that one joke we had. It's like, okay, Pig, we're gonna go fish out these mooks, and then we're gonna shoot a fish.
Yes, and then we're gonna shoot.
Maybe I should have used a better choice of word term.
Better
choice of words. I'm big, and even I'm more vocal than you.
Yeah.
Actually,
so
wait. At least I'm not a pop culture spewing mess.
A pop culture spewing sexist pig.
I still.
At least I know who's not a bad guy.
Can I just say, I still fucking hate whenever like somebody does one of my favorite quotes and they go like, "Oh, that's from Duke Nukem, right?" I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And mainly
nothing's from Duke Nukem.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like Family Guy.
Right, nothing's from it. It's always okay. Let's insert our prismatic core. We're actually getting close to the end. Is it alright if we continue this conversation in the next part?
Just really
Why
quick,
not?
just going to say my favorite quote. One of my favorite movie quotes is, "I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum." That is a famous Duke Nukem line from a movie called They Live. By the way, watch the movie They Live. It's good.
Alright.
Okay.
So the moral of today's story is that Duke Nukem has never been original.
The moral of the story is that Duke Nukem sucks. See you next time.
Yeah. Stay tuned for our second part of our ReCore double part look at. Till next time, guys.